Despite rapid economic growth in Nigeria in the last decade, the insurance sector is still deepening penetration among locals. Now, here to tell us how this process is evolving, Adenrele Kehinde, Caleb Yaro, and Val Ojumah. Now, the growth factors in your country, the most important one, in my opinion, is the middle class. They have served to really get the economy going, but at the same time, we have an insurance sector with only 1 million people ascribed to it, whereas there's a population of 170 million. Can you explain to me, in your own words, why you think this is the case?
Insurance is believed to belong to the big industries as well as high net worth individuals, to the extent that small companies and individuals believe that insurance is not necessary or it's a waste of money until the unexpected happens. We have a peculiarity in the social economic sector. That is, we are very religious in Nigeria, and everybody believes that God has the power to protect you, so you don't need to take any insurance. God can protect you. What we are trying to do is to try to reorientate the people on the advantages of insurance, because some people believe that the cost outweighs the benefits, which is not the situation.
So how do you as a company begin the process of educating the public given these disparities?
In the north, that is predominantly Muslim, we plan to develop awareness by introducing seminars where we'll be inviting speakers from Muslim countries where insurance consciousness is deep. Besides religious differences, there are educational differences. Products can be developed and marketed in the south on the web. People are educated enough to go in and see the full details of your products. But in the north, because of educational disparity, you need to approach it differently. For example, if we are developing a product for agriculture, hire some farm extension service workers, train them to be marketers of the specific product. They will go sit one by one with farmers, farmer groups. The farmers have confidence in them because they've been working together. When these people sell through that method, things will be quite okay.
Can you tell me about how you'll be able to tap into these potential life insurance purchasers who work in the informal economy?
You know, the real challenge in reaching them really was to find out where they are, go to where they are, and develop products that fit their requirements. What we do, we don't develop products as insurers, we develop products as customers. So when we do it, we're doing it from your perspective and not from our perspective. So two main considerations: easy access, easy payment terms, and low cost.
So you've been talking about some of your successes, but if you could go in front of government officials right now, what policies would you like to see them improve upon?
They have come out with a couple of policies. There is the Market Development and Restructuring Initiative, which then prescribes certain compulsory insurances. There is also the implementation of an old legal provision called the No Premium, No Cover. And there is the National Content Act. They could do a lot more in executing provisions of these policies. But for now, I think that they're moving in the right direction.
What can you learn from some of the countries that are ahead, such as South Africa, for instance?
Incidentally, that's quite interesting because our major partner in this company is a South African firm. They're called Sanlam. And we had a lot of learnings. We had a lot of benefits from having them as partners. So we've worked with South African actuaries in product development, in product pricing, distribution models. A lot of that we have learned. You see, one of the greatest challenges in retail business is the payment and collection system. In Nigeria, that is very, very much in its infancy, but it's developing. So you can collect your money via mobile phones right now. You do not need to see face-to-face. These are things that have been existing in South Africa prior to this time. Now Nigeria is keen into that situation.
Who wants to tell me what the insurance industry is going to look like even 5-10 years down the road?
Yeah, the government has done a couple of projections. We're talking about 1 trillion naira in 2 years. That's by 2016, coming out of the industry. That's a lot of jump going from where we are today. We are still under 500 million at the moment, but we want to get to. So Everybody's very optimistic about the industry. You know that several international operators are coming to the market right now, and that means they're seeing what we're seeing, opportunities. I see that 1 trillion by 2016 will probably be a small figure.